A new book explores the history of growing up royal through the centuries and how Britain's royal family has often clung to outdated traditions that center on emotional coldness, detachment, and perfection.
It's called Gilded Youth, an intimate history of growing up in the royal family. And author Tom Quinn joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is this cold detachment, is this a strategy, or is this just who they are?
Well, it was the traditional strategy because 600 years ago you had to make royal children grow up really quickly because if you think about it, royal princes were supposed as adults to lead their armies into battle. So there was this idea you've got to make them tough from as early as possible. So what they do is they take the children away from the parents and give them to paid carers. So there's no emotional bonding. So you get a very materially rich childhood in the royal family because you can have anything and everything you want, but there's no emotional bonding. Often, royal princes and princesses, they didn't see their parents at all, or maybe just for half an hour a day. So really quite crazy in lots of ways.
So is this, if it's not broke, don't fix it, they say. So this must be working for what they need to do with their children, or should this have evolved with the times over the years?
Oh, I think it should have evolved. And in fact, Kate and William are resisting the pressure to do it in the traditional way because they realize how damaging it is. I mean, we know that Prince Charles, for example, he actually publicly said that his mother wasn't a very good mother because he didn't see her at all. He was sent away to a really tough school to make him into a tough young man, and he was too sensitive for that. So I think it will change. It was always seen as a good thing because what they wanted was these tough, mature adults. But paradoxically, by trying to make them tough too early, you produce these very damaged people like Charles, Charles and Harry, who look for strong women they can have an emotional attachment with because they didn't get it with their mothers.
So it's strange, the whole thing about the royal structure is it is family, and yet the biggest impact on these kids are strangers, for better or for worse. If you talk names that I'm sure are lost to history, have you talked to some of these people?
I have talked to some of the nannies and governesses, and even they agree that it's not a good system because you can have a nanny who comes to look after you, and just at the time you've emotionally bonded with this person because you're not seeing your parents, they lose their job or they move somewhere else. So you can get a series of nannies and governesses, and you never really have the same person for long. So again, you don't bond with your parents because they don't see you, and you don't bond with the paid carers because they might only be there for a year or two. So it's a really terrible system.
So you say Kate and William have changed this up. Obviously, Harry and Meghan Markle are raising their children in the States, but how much different are Will and Kate making it? Is it just a little bit different because they still have to follow the rules, right?
Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of pressure from what I always called the palace old guard, the advisors who come from a different generation. A lot of pressure on Kate and William to do things the way they've always been done. But because Kate has this very different kind of upbringing, very warm, close to her parents, she's resisting the pressure. And you can see they've just moved, William and Kate have just moved to a house called Adelaide Cottage at Windsor. And that's because when George and Louis go to school, they'll go to boarding school, but very cleverly, William and Kate have moved to Windsor, which is only about 5 minutes from the school that the boys will go to, whereas poor Charles was sent 600 miles away. He had a terrible time.
So in this insulated world, did any of these kids experience real-life problems like maybe child abuse from the nanny or bullying at school or detention at school?
Oh, many of them. I mean, one of the worst cases, almost beyond belief, the late Queen's father, George VI, and his older brother, They had a nanny who was supposed to be looking after them. In fact, she would deprive them of food. She would leave them out in the cold. And when, for just half an hour a day, they were taken to see their parents, George V and Queen Mary, the nanny would pinch them to make them cry so that the king and queen would say, oh, take them away again, take them away. And so you do get that level of abuse. And you could say that poor Charles, now King Charles, he was sent to a school where most nights, during the night, the other boys would get up and they'd beat him up in the middle of the night. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Well, the book is Gilded Youth, A History of Growing Up in the Royal Family. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom. Let's